Hello everyone and welcome back. This is episode 20, we're in the 20s now, of my Age of Engineering Let's Play series. So today I'm wanting to start a couple of things. I'm wanting to do some calculator stuff, but first I wanted to start moving down the way of generating some UU matter so we can start using the replicator. Now I need to do some back-end work before we can get the full power we need, which is coming up in a later episode, no spoilers, about how we're going to generate all this power. But what I want to do is, because the UU matter generation doesn't require like loads of power, it does require a fair whack, but the 4 turbines we've got at the top should power this nicely for now. I want to set up the initial UU matter creation so we can get a nice backlog of UU matter before we need to move forward onto the next machines of the scanner and the replicator, which will be a couple more episodes down the line. So today what I want to do is I wanted to set up the mass fabricator and the recycler, maybe a couple of recyclers depending on my mood. I think I've made room for 1. I might make 2, but I'm still in deciding about that. But yeah, so actually I need to make an LV thingy as well. That's the point. Okay, I'll come back to that in a second. Right, so first things I want to do is turn my camera around. As you can see here, I've initially laid out from where I want these 2 machines, and I can see there's 3 holes here. That's because I want my recycler just to recycle cobblestone constantly, which will feed into my mass fabricator. So let's get started with that. And first we'll create the cobble generator. So cobble, nope, not there. If we go into here, let's do it in. Let's click off you. In GEI, so we want a cobble generator. So for this I want I didn't get any lava buckets. No, I knew I forgot something. It's okay, we've got some lava upstairs, so we'll quickly run upstairs and get some lava. We should have some in here, and I've got a bag as well somewhere, so I can get some buckets out of the bag. There it is. Get the buckets, and then we'll get 2 buckets like this. Put the bread up there, and then we'll get. So what we need for the lava generator is obviously a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. So let's now make this bad boy like so. That's our cobble generator. Now I want to upgrade this to. Well, I've got lots of resources now, so I'm going to upgrade all up to emerald because I want a really fast. This produce really fast. Actually, I might just do blaze for now, and then do emerald a little bit later down the line. In fact, no, we've got emeralds. We've got like 500 emeralds. Emeralds we've got 300 emeralds. You know what? We'll do that. So we've got a really fast cobble generator now, which is exactly what I want. Now, initially, when we set up today, it won't take full advantage of it. But what I want to come later on down the line is it will take more than advantage of that. I'll have 2 or 3 recyclers running off of this, and I'll definitely need all of it. Okay, so next thing I want is a recycler. So let's find the recycler in GEI. So recycler, there it is. So the recycler from I2 is simply a compressor, some redstone, some dirt, and some iron. So I've got all this ready already, so we should be able to make it, which we are, which is lovely. So we should be able to connect you to you. Excuse me. So now this will auto push. So this should feed SA there you go already. So it's got a stack of cobblestone in there already. And this produces like I think 6 per tick, so you know this will struggle to keep up. But that's more than enough for what we need right now. I think it's a 1. I said level 1 machines in it. Let's make sure that I don't break any of these. Let's make sure I have my electric wrench out. Okay, and then the next thing I want is the mass fabricator. Now I think I have everything ready for this. I may need to craft a few little things along the way. Excuse me. So mass fabricator. There it is. So this is a little bit more expensive. Now, all you need here is some glowstone, some advanced blocks, which we've made before. Now, this we haven't made before, the Latron crystal. But we have started to make. We have made this red one here. So I've gone ahead and I've made the red one. And actually, I think I've made the red one. Maybe I didn't make the red one. We'll find out. Did I make the red one? No, I didn't. I made the powder. So if we go to the compressor over here, we can throw this in the compressor, which is there. And because we've got 2 speed upgrades in there, and I can nick a couple of them over here as well, just to make it super quick. Yeah, that's fine. Throw you in there as well. We now get one of these, the energy crystals. And then with Energy Crystal, we can then move up to the next level, which is this. So it's 2 of the advanced circuits, some crushed lapis, which I've made already, but that's by putting the some lapis in the macerator, and then yeah, nice and easy. So we craft you, which we can. Apparently, I'm gonna click on you. There we go. Nice. So now we should be able to make this little bad boy, like so. So this bad boy, again, this is a tier 3, I think, so that's fine. So we can place you there. Now, if my... Okay, this is where I get nervous, because I see 2 machines go kaboom if you don't do this right. So, I need a transformer as well, so we need an LV transformer. This is bad boy. Yeah, I need some of this, which is wood and that. So if we make this quickly, we should have enough. Did that make it? Did it make it? Definitely got the okay. There we go. There we go. And now it should be able to make you like so. I don't need wood. Are you kidding me? Seriously, you complain about wood? Of all things to complain about, you complain about wood. So let's make you, and make you into you. We've set up our auto crafting, but unfortunately you can't access the auto crafting from anywhere else. But in the home, oh come on, that's just being finicky. Right, so you. You're gonna give me? Oh, okay. It's gonna be finicky. I got to bring both these cables out, which I have prepared already, and then you're gonna let me craft it. There we go. So remember how you do these. I hope it doesn't go boom. I'm gonna put it over here just in case it goes boom, but I don't think it will do. No, okay. Now I believe the 5 is in, right? That's correct, isn't it? The 5 is in. So I need to first pop you off, and then I need to put you down like that, and then spin you around, and that should theoretically now be facing down. So if I dig down a couple, yep, so the 5 is coming into there. So now in theory, if we make some tin wire, which I don't think I made enough anymore of, okay, so tin and some rubber, get one of these rubber balls, and get one of these. Come on. Get you, and get you. Please don't go boom. This should now connect, and that charges up nicely. So this is feeding off of our system upstairs, all of the wind turbines, which is fantastic. It's exactly what we want. So now this should be creating scrap for us, and you see it's nice and quick. So what I actually wanted to do was, I'm going to nick them out here for now. I'm going to make some more a little bit later. I want to see it first if this can keep up still with the power we've got going. So we've got all these generating this, and you see our power is keeping up nicely. Yeah, it's keeping it all nicely. And we've got 4 overclockers in there, so it's going. It takes 24% of the time it used to take, but obviously it uses 650% more power. But because we've got this at the bottom, it's powering through. So in this mass fabricator here, and this should be okay. Of course, I need to actually power the blooming thing, don't I? So now let's get some of the copper wire. So some of you, there's only 2 of you. So in theory, I should go that and then that. Yep, and it makes that funky noise. And you know it's working. It says 3%. Perfect. So now what I want to do is, I have to do it there. I want to destroy this block here. Grab you, put you there, so it still looks pretty, and then get one of these and pop you in there. Now I hope this is intelligent enough not to take out. Right, so let's pull you and extract. So I hope this. Yep, so you see that is now taking the scrap and it's producing it. Well, okay, so maybe we should explain this a little bit better. So we're using this recycler here to generate scrap. Now we can use scrap to create scrap boxes. If we can see one in here, so click on when one's there, we can click on uses. Come on, come on. It just goes too quick. Okay, well, we can create scrap in here, which is there, as you saw it then. And then this scrap here, we can either use it one by one like this, or if we keep, there we go. So with this scrap, we can either create fertilizer with it, which we don't really care about. We've got loads of whatever that green stuff, the blue stuff is called from forestry, or you can create these scrap boxes. Now, the scrap boxes are just a compact version of the scrap themselves. But what this does is it allows us to increase the time of the fabricator. I think it's by, well, you can see there, it's like 100%. So one of them only lasts a very short amount of time. But it speeds up this progress a lot faster. You can see that if you look at the progress bar, it's like 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's very slow. And then as soon as we get one of the bits of thingy through, it jumps up 4 or 5%. So that is going to be absolutely perfect. Now I'm going to leave this running for about for overnight tonight and probably a couple of days. That's going to generate us a nice amount of UV matter. Obviously, we've only got 1 millibucket so far. And considering that the ender chest takes 3,000 millibuckets to replicate, we're going to need lots of this UV matter. But this is where I'm going to be set up a couple more of these probably. To probably this corner here, maybe just generating recycled stuff, and that's going to feed down into here. But yeah. Also, do make sure you're careful when you're placing these. If you place them too close together, or you accidentally cross these wires in any way, it will go boom and it will destroy your base. I talk from experience, so don't do it, honestly. Right, so that's the first half of what I wanted to do today. The second half of what I want to do is actually in a new room. So we can go up here, and then down here we've got a calculator room. Now you see I've got a few things set up in here already. Close the door, wasn't born in a barn. I've got a few things set up in here already, so this is going to be my main calculator processing wall, and then this is where all the calculator bits are going to get stored. Actually, I need to get an extra barrel as well. Crate, sorry. I keep wanting to call them barrels, I don't know why. Right, let's quickly grab a crate from the storage room. Actually, that's fine for now, we can always look at it, I'll do it off camera. So, there's a couple of machines here that I want to generate for this. Now, again, I need another cobble generator. So let's go and get some more lava and some water, and then I'll explain what we need the cobble generator for. So I need one of you and then one of you. This time I'm not too fussed about how fast it goes because it takes a long time for it to process. So what I want is a cobble gen. So it's one of these basic tier 1 ones. Nothing fancy, just a basic tier 1 cobble gen, and this is going to live here. Now if we go on the back here, because it might be easier for this to sort out, as you can see I've got a whole spiderweb here of all the conduits going into the back of all of these drawers. That's just so that we can feed in, and just so for reference, all of these have a priority of 1. So when it comes out with this machine over here in a second, the analyzer, it will always check these drawers before it puts it into the overflow, which I will set up after, because I didn't bring the crate with me, but that's fine. So what I want to do here is I want to extract from this cobble gen. Actually, we'll make the some machines and then we'll come back to that. It'll be easiest, won't it? Right, close the door. We'll boil in the barn. So next thing we need some extraction chambers. So we need some. Nope, not in there. Keep going in there. Keep going in there. So we need some extraction chambers from IC2, which is some of these. So we need 4 of these overall. So for that we need some weakened diamonds, and a power cube. So we're going to make these power cubes first because I'm sure everything we need for this already. We made these before, so we need 4 of these overall. You've made me 1. You've made me 1. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. And then we need to make some of them funky diamond things, the weakened diamonds, and that is used in the scientific calculator of a diamond and a reinforced iron. So let's do that. I've got the scientific calculator in my hand. We can put you back up there now. And then we need the diamond. So we need 4 of these overall. 2, 3, 4, and then we need some reinforced iron. So reinforced there is. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of you, and then in the calculator, a diamond, a reinforced iron gets us these 4 weakened diamonds. So now again, let's go back into here, and we can now should be able to make all 4 of these if I think 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. So what we do with these is I need to place them there, there, and there. Now what this is going to do is we're going to feed cobble into these, and then from that it's going to extract some circuits from each of them basically. So, and then it's going to recycle them, and it's going to feed across. 2 things are going to be outputted from each of these. We're going to have some stone dust, which we're going to drop into here, and then we're going to have a reassembler, which is our next machine we need to make, which is what this 4th extraction chamber is for. So let's have a quick look at the reassembler, which is this bad boy right here. And this again is 4 more weakened diamonds, so enriched gold, and then the extraction chamber. So we need to make some more of them enriched diamonds. So we need some more diamond. Thank you, and iron. Thank you. And we need gold, and we'll also need a redstone. Redstone. And then we also need the other calculator as well, so we get the other calculator out. I do love having this terminal. It makes your life so much more easier. Okay, so let's first of all make the weakened diamonds. So that's you and you. We made that a second ago, and then okay, wrong calculator. That's why. And then go back out of you to you to you to you. It gets us this enriched gold. We made all this before, so it should be nothing new for us. And then we need this reassembly chamber. That's right. Gets us this, which gets us this reassembly chamber. Nice. And then this goes here. And then there's one more machine that goes at the end, and I can't remember what it was called. Was it assembly? The assembly machine? I can't remember what it was called. Let's have a quick gander. Calculator stuff. That was it. The analyzing chamber. So this is where things get a little bit more funky. So we need 4 of these reinforced blocks of iron, and we should have everything ready for this. Analyzing chamber. So it's you, which is you. So we need 4 of these. Nice. And then we need. I'm pretty sure that's the right one. I'm almost saying it's the right one. Yeah, analyzing chamber. Yeah, that's what we need. That is what we need. Yep, sorry. Ignore me. I'm just doubting myself. Okay, and then we need one of these advanced assemblies, which is 4 enriched gold, which we should have. Some reinforced iron, again, which we should have plenty of, and then one of these 4 of these calculator assemblies, which is this. Should we just go quickly make these? So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of you, and let's quickly make the buttons as well. So we're going to need a lot of buttons. So we're going to need 4, 8, 12, 16. Lovely. And then we should be able to make 4 of these now. What's wrong? Okay. RF Tools something's a bit finicky with some of the things it tries to do. Nice. Now we should be able to make this. No, of course we need another diamond. Diamond and reinforced iron. Where's that go? There it is. So scientific calculator again. Click on the air and then click on you and you. Guess is this. And now we should be able to make this chamber. Yay! Nice. So I think cool, awesome, perfect. So for this one we need to make a hole at the top as well, which I haven't done. So let's do it now. Before I forget, again I will make this look even more pretty off camera again to hide all of the stone in the background, but for now it does the job as we want to. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to have this extract, but I want it to extract on light grey. So I want it to set it to always active, and then I want here on this to be an insert and out, and I want the insert to be on light grey. So same again with this one. We want it to be on in and out, and insert to be on light grey. And the same with you. In and out, insert to be on light grey. Cool. And now I want the extraction to take place from these. So on here, on the extraction part, I want the extraction to be blue, and the extract to be always on. Same again with you. Blue, always on, and then again with you. Blue, always on. Nice. Now I want blue to go into these, so I want this to be just an insert of blue, and this to be an insert and extract again, and the insert to be blue. Nice. So what's going to happen there is we're going to have the grey come out of here, so all the cobalt will come out of here into these extraction chambers. That's going to do its thing in here, and then it's going to whatever comes out of here is going to get pulled out of here and put into this basic drawer and into this reassembly chamber. And then I'm going to double check that. I'll check it in a minute. And then we're going to come out of this machine here. So we're going to have on the extractor, this one, we're going to be on purple, always on. And then we're going to have insert and extract again. On this one, we're going to have the insert of purple. Nice. And then for the extraction of this one, I want it just to be on normal green and to be always active. So that should be everything set. Now I've set that up to normal green because these are all on normal green as well, and that's what we wanted. So now theoretically what should happen is cobalt should come out of here into these three, then whatever's output from these three should come into these two, then what's output from you should go into you, and then what's output from you should then go into these this big wall of storage. So let's go have a quick look and see what's going on over here. So as you can see, it looks like these three machines are working, I'm guessing. Yep, so you can see there's cobblestone inside. If you look at them apparently, then it shows you it. Okay. But nothing is being extracted, weirdly enough. Why is nothing being extracted? Okay, let's go have a gander, Rooney, at why nothing's been extracted from these three machines. So let's have a look at you. So the extract is always active on blue. And your insert on blue, and your insert on blue. How very weird. Always active on blue. Blue always active. I don't know what's going on here. In all honesty. Oh, something was in there, right, wasn't it? No, it was this one which had one in. So damaged circuit in there. Right, I wonder if I take, so if I take this stone out here and put that into there. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay. I need to create this PA wrench, which is, I've not actually even looked at the recipe for this. This is a reinforced sword, which is this. Okay, so we'll make this like so. And then what was the other one we needed? It was the pickaxe. So that's you, and that's you. Nice. Now we should be able to make this wrench here. It's in a calculator. Okay. So what you need to do is put you and you in a calculator. Guess this PA wrench. Okay, yeah, I remember this now. I remember. So what you're going to do is PA wrench. Oh, and also, well, I remember. We want to get another one of these. And you, and then I want to shift right click on you and be extract as well. Nice. Okay, so what we want to do with these, as you can see with these sides, they're all green at the minute. Means that green means input. This is going to be annoying. Okay, I might have to remove the top ones as well for them all, actually. I think there's only green and red, right? So right click. Yes, there's only green and red. Okay, so what we're going to have to do then is remove the top bits of these as well. So remove you. I need to get like an axe or something. And remove you. And then do the same for you. Like so. Okay. And then we're going to need to turn these to insert. So west. Turn these just to insert mode instead. Insert, and insert. And then what we're going to do then is run some cables across the top. You, and you. And then join out to you. And then these are going to be on the blue color. So you are going to be extract on blue, always active. Extract on blue, always active. Extract on blue, always active. Nice. And then this one here as well. To you and to you. You come out as purple, right, don't you? Yep. So we want extract on purple, always active. Okay. So what we need to do here is jump above all of this stuff and get up here. Let's just remove you, and remove you. Nice. Okay, so what we want to do in here is we want to see the green outline means insert. We want to right click with this wrench on all the top of these, which should set these to output mode. So now in theory, if we look inside these, we should see that all the dirt has been, the stone has been removed, and that's now in this here. You see 15's in there. That's right in all of these, yep. And then these dirty circuits are sat there, and they're being set down to this machine here. So again, in this machine here, we should be able to see this has got a damaged circuit here, which is processing through. So if we right click on the top here, this is then going to pull out the damaged circuit once it's done and send it into this machine here. And then what we're to do on this one again is set this one to extract on the top as well. And then we're going to also remove another face from here, aren't we? That's really irritating because they're really ugly. Why? Lummy machines. Okay, so let's do you, and then let's, for the sake of it, let's just get rid of you and get rid of you. And then put you there instead, and put you there, so that joins up the circuit as normal. You need to be on, well, first of all, let's set you to be, that's right, green, always active. Nope, always active, and set you to output as well. Let's set both sides, that's how weird. Okay, so in theory, now everything should be flowing through. There's nothing in there, and we should go into here, which means we should be seeing stuff in the wall if everything is going as planned. Nice, so we've got some broccoli, and we've got one of these, a normal circuit as well. So this is going to feed through here, and this is going to now just be automated entirely. It's just going to break down the circuits here, create a load of stone dust here. It's going to come into this reassembly chamber, be reassembled, go into here, get analysed, and then get fed into the wall. Again, I've got another one there already. So this is going to process very nicely indeed. Now, there is a lot which comes out here. Now, I think this should be enough to cater for them all. I will have to put some void upgrades on some of them because we get some of the tools and stuff. Obviously, we don't want them because the metadata is going to be different for them all, but that's fine. So yeah, I think I'm quite happy with this. I might say I will tidy it all up off camera. I'm not going to do it now because I've got to do a bit of prettifying with all of this stuff to see if I can make it look a little bit neater and tidier. But yeah, I think it looks alright. Everything from there downward looks alright. If we look at it like that, that's fine. Like that, that's fine. Anyway, I digress. That is where I'm going to call it for today. We've got a nice bit of UU matter going. Actually, let's have a quick look, see how much UU matter we've got. Down there and then down there. How much have we got? So we've got 8 millibuckets. That's enough to make one machine frame. Again, this is now just I'm just leave this to progress through. I'm not going to do anything more with this. It's literally just going to do this, and then that is it. In a couple of days, I'll come back to it, see where we are with it all. Hopefully, we'll have maybe even a full tank. Yeah, if we're lucky. But yeah, we might get something like. Why is that like? This like overproducing, or is this like not using any of the scrap metal? That's a lot more than I expect, and this isn't going up very fast at all. I wonder what we're like for power. That's okay. These are all full. Doesn't say anywhere what power is. It says amplifying, but I don't believe it because I'd expect it to be a lot faster than that. We saw it was like a minute ago with this, and it was so much faster. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, right, I'll leave it. I'll come back to it. I'll have a look off camera and see what I can figure out off camera. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna call it here and call that a good day done. So if you did like this episode, guys, please do hit that like button. It does help out the channel a lot. If you haven't already, also please do subscribe. You know, it does show your appreciation, and I'd love it, love it, love it, love it. If you got any questions about anything I've done today, or you have any ideas, maybe things about I should have done better, or if you had any better things, oh, the circuits we've got already. Then again, give me a shout in the comments below. I will try and reply to everyone. I always say that. I don't want to leave anyone out. If anyone does take the time to comment to me, I will take my time out to comment back. That's my motto. That's always been the way I've always been with it all. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.